Hey everybody, I'm Jason. This is Jay's Project Garage. So I was pretty excited. A couple weeks ago my video had 41 views. Last week's had 8. Just when you think you're starting to get somewhere, you get kicked right in the nads. Kind of reminds you, keeps you centered. It reminds you, nope, your channel still sucks. So it's about 10, Saturday morning. It was in like mid 90s all week. Humid, it's just stupid hot. It's actually like 68 right now and beautiful. So perfect weather came on the weekend for a change. It's pretty awesome. Today, this morning I went to Tractor Supply and spent $650 on some fence, some T-posts, actually I bought 5 wooden posts for the corners and 2 gates. $650 for goats. And I already had a lot of the stuff to do the pen. That's above what I already had. So, dude, that's a lot. But we're going to the goat pen, get the floors finished up in the 69, and we're going to go through and we're going to look at the 91, and I'm going to show you some of the parts that I've got for it and kind of give you my game plan. This last week was Power Tour. Congrats to everybody that got to go do that. I didn't have time, and I mean, I've got a boatload of vacation time, but the shop where I work is fairly small, and I can't just take off whenever I want, which is kind of a bummer. But so yeah, we're gonna take a look at the 91, and I'm gonna see if I can get the handrail finished up that I didn't get done last weekend because I was working on the goat pen. I'll bring you guys along. We'll see what we get into. Well, it's a new day. I didn't get any filming done at all yesterday. I was working on clearing a bunch of woods for the goat pen. The whole back of the shop was all overgrown, and there's trees and everything else. And I'm not 100% clearing it out, but I got to clear where the fence is going. And I brought down 3 trees. They were ash trees. They're dead. I don't know if it's like that where you guys are, but we've got the emerald ash borer, and it's killing every ash tree. So that's all I've been burning for firewood for the last probably 3 years or so. A little bit of oak and some hickory and some other stuff, but the majority of it's been ash. So I still got a couple to bring down. I worked my ass off yesterday, and I was absolutely wiped out by about 5 o'clock. There wasn't going to be any filming or anything else special. So, but like I said, it's a new day. I'm gonna get going on the 69, try to get these floors finished up this morning before I have to go back working on the goat pen, try to get the fence and stuff put up. And I still got to mow. I still got to work on the handrail. The owner of the 69 is going to be coming next weekend. I probably won't film any of it, but we're going to discuss brakes and suspension stuff and wheels and tires, and just I want to nail down exactly what he wants so I can make sure I get the right parts and all that stuff. So, but we're getting really, really close to actually starting to assemble this car, and we're building a driver. So I'm going to go out of my way to try to make this thing as comfortable and as much fun to drive as I possibly can. It's not going to be a trailer queen. He's going to be going everywhere in this thing. So I'm going to get welding on the floor, and then I'll bring you guys back and I'll show you the progress. Woo! It's all welded in. The floors are done. Look at that. Look at all that weld. I'm glad to finally be finished with this part of it. Didn't get a whole lot filmed. Got a sunburn. Spent most of the day outside. Got the floor down on the 69. I'm really excited about that. You guys have no idea. I just got a couple little spots left to fix on this thing, and we're done with cutting and patching and welding. Let's see. So this morning, after I got done with this, I had to cut up a couple trees, turn it into firewood, haul all the brush and put it on the burn pile. I've got a 14-foot open trailer, and it was 2 big heaping loads. And I mowed, I've got a 72-inch X-Mark mower, zero turn. Gas tanks on that thing are stupid. There's these little grommet things that are in the bottoms of the tank that the fuel lines push into. I'm mowing in my backyard. I'm like, why is the grass wet? Mowing along, look back. That's gas. It somehow the line just fell out of the bottom of the tank. I probably lost 2 gallons of gas. That was like $100. Oh, speaking of gas, my truck. So remember I was talking about it only getting like 11.7 miles to the gallon. So in the mornings, if it's not hot or humid or anything, I turn. It's got the auto thing on the climate control. I used to just leave it on. I'd leave it on like 72 or 70 or whatever. Well, I started turning it off. If it's not hot in the afternoon, I turn it off. If it's not cold in the mornings, I turn it off and I just roll. So instead of doing 80, 82, I'm doing 75, 76. Not using the AC or the heat if I don't need to, and I'm up to 14.2 miles to the gallon. That's an improvement. That's actually really good. And when you drive 33 miles each way to work, that's helping. I basically gained a whole trip to or from work a week just by slowing down a little bit. Let's see, also this morning after I got done with the wood stuff and mowing, so last weekend we finally planted our garden. I've got raised beds, and my wife picked up some stuff some seeds that we didn't have, and I said, well, grab some sweet corn. So she brings a little pack. I had like 10 seeds in it. What the hell am I gonna do with this? So I planted those 10 seeds, and I go through a box of leftover stuff, and I pulled some out. I'm like, well, I'll just plant these. I planted it all, and then looked at the pack. Expired in 2017. Actually, it was 2 weeks ago when I planted the garden. None of the old stuff came up, so I replanted the corn today. I don't know. I'm tired. I'm sunburnt. Happy Father's Day. That's it. I can't think of anything else to record today, and I'm done. I'm going in for the night. I think it's about 6:30 or something. But get out in the shops, work on your projects. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you next week.